What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Scoob with an actual video because I don't know what the hell to do. I'm stoned as shit and I got my PS5 right here because I needed to clean it, and while I was cleaning it I had some shit come in the mail. Look at this. Got a PS5 cooling fan and another cooling fan, and we'll find out what this is in the box momentarily. It's going to be a surprise. But the topic of this video is, can I make this console as ugly as possible? Like, make it look like a complete eyesore. Because honestly, in my opinion, whenever they announced the PS5, I didn't really like the design. I honestly agreed with everybody. It looks like a big-ass Wi-Fi router. It doesn't really match the design of everything that they have came out with in the past, like the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. All launch consoles were all black, except for the PS1. It was gray, of course. But that's besides the point. It's over 20-some years later. But yes, we're going to throw some cheap-ass accessories on here that are sure to help it cool off, right? Like, hopefully it doesn't say anything about turning it into like a nuclear power plant inside. But let's get to it. First off, all you got to really do is, of course, take the side covers off. I already took the liberty of opening it up already and cleaning it. And there's something I have to show y'all whenever I open it. Now, it's not terrible or nothing, but, I mean, if you could see right here, I got this from a game exchange. My homie got it. For me for $420, pretty much $420, and I'm gonna keep the sticker on there because I think that's hilarious. It's so hilarious. But no, but of course you got to pop the covers off, and I'm sure you've seen it 1,000 times on these videos. All you gotta do is pull up and smack them covers off. Okay, this is what I want to tell y'all. And it's about to get worse. Whoever had this was obviously a smoker. But see, the thing is, I was smelling it up close, and it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke. It smells like devil's lettuce resonation on the plastic. Can't quite go too into detail on what that is because of YouTube, but I'm sure you'll get the idea. It's not cigarette smoke. It's the wacky backy, I guess, what the kids call it these days. But the same thing with this. You just pull up on the front, pull forward, and it's really noticeable. And I've tried scrubbing all this. Hold on, see if you can get a little better. I've done everything I could to scrub that away. It's not happening. It is not happening, folks. Put that over there. And I didn't quite clean the fan because honestly, whenever I opened it, the fan wasn't really that dirty. There was just a bunch of like surface dust. I just blew everything out, wiped it down as much as I can, and it still looks pretty solid, not gonna lie. Pretty solid. And you might be wondering, I will not be popping this off for one reason, because I'm gonna be adding this fan to it, and it's gonna throw off whatever. And this fan would throw off whatever color scheme I would have going on with this. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. Be patient. It's coming. But I'm gonna keep this on here. You'll just see. So same thing. You gotta go right here. Pull very semi-gently. Put that to the side, and once again, wacky backy resonation all through that. All through that. Like it wants to come off, but like all the deep areas where it got in, it does not want to come out. Like I've tried. It does not want to come out. All right. So people, that is it. I got the panels popped off. Now let's get into this shit. What this is a PS5. No. P5 Slim LED cooling fan compatible with P5 Slim disc and digital version. Yeah. Says it has a RGB or LED, I guess. I wouldn't say RGB. Made in China, of course. The best of the best is made in China. You already know. The best of the best. Let's pop this thing open. Now I'm not gonna lie. I opened these products up previously just to make sure that they worked, and I didn't just get gypped out of the $2 that I spent for this. But yeah, here it is. Here's the cooler. It's the cooler. It's the cooler. Yeah. It's the cooler. I don't know what was going on there, but here it is. I think it's a possibly a 80 millimeter fan. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. But it plugs in via USB, and it has a USB pass through, and the white one is for data transfer, I'm pretty sure, and the gray one is just regular USB for charging. Once again, don't quote me on that, but one of these is for data transfer. All right, so I flipped over the console once again. And let's try to pop this thing on. Hopefully it doesn't like snap into like smithereens. Right. All you do is you line it up with the pegs right there at the bottom. Line the pegs up. Line them up. You drop it down. Snap it in. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did, folks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ew, there's like a rough cut right there. You see that? Or it was rough cut at the factory. Ew, look. Look at that. Hold on. Man, they won't focus. Oh, look at that. There's a rough cut on it. Straight from the factory. Quality. All right. Let's try to get this son of a gun in, shall we? Let's try to get it in there. Oh. That does not sound good, people. Hold on. Here we are. I don't think we're in there, boys. I don't think we're in there. I don't think we're in there, boys. Hold on here. It's really hard to do this one hand, by the way, so be patient with me here. You just line it up and throw it on there. Are we on there or what's going on? Let's try to flip it around. We are not fully on there. Snap it in. Make sure those pegs are all the way in. You see those pegs? Yeah, make sure they're all the way in there. All the way in there. All right. So we got that on there. That is product one of whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. This is a RGB cooling fan. And once again, I tested it before I got it on camera, so I didn't look like an idiot. And it works. I haven't tested it long term. I only tested it for like 5 minutes just to make sure it didn't like cause a short or anything. Not on the PS5. I just hooked it up to a mobile battery to see if it worked. And it works. It turns on. It does stuff. It does fan. Hey, let's pop it open, shall we? All right. And we got, yeah, this is it. I mean, you get it by the clip right there. Turn it over. Get it by the clip right there. And you pop it in there like a... Pop it in there, man. Yeah, you just line it up with those pegs right there. And you are cooking, buddy. You are cooking. I'm telling you, you are cooking with steam, buddy. With the steam. The steam is on when you're cooking. And this thing is starting to look like, I'm not gonna lie, some type of crazy mobile PC type deal. And might as well throw in the good old power cord there. Where should I put this? Should I put it over here or over here? I think I'm gonna put it over here. Because I have my hard drive go into the other one. Yeah, boy. We're coming together. Coming together, boss. All right. On to the last thing. What we got right here is, well, you could have guessed, some skins for the PS5, but not no ordinary skins though. Let me just open up the box. I had to put a glove on so I don't smudge whatever's in here. Whatever's in here, you could smudge it really easy. The plates that are in question though, hold on. They are clear plates. Clear plate. Oh yeah. But they're like smoked out. They're like tinted. And they look all right. They don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. And of course I'm leaving 2 over there because I'm going with a color scheme here. Because, you know, the fan throat is white. So I gotta match it with something on there. And grab the other one. And here's the other one for the bigger part of this side. We're gonna go ahead and pop that one on first, I guess. See how that goes. Here it goes. No, not. Here it goes now. I wonder how it's gonna fit with this fan on here. Hope it fits correctly. Yeah, same thing. It actually makes it easier to see where you're clipping it since it's clear. You just drop it in there. And get those clips in there. You just, yep, pop them puppies in there. And I think we're in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's giving me This side is giving me fat PS3 vibes. Fat PS3, yeah. 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 On to the other side. We got the other clear plate. All you gotta do is pop that junt on there. Pop it on there, brother. All you gotta do, it's gonna be kind of wonky because got all this crap on it. But all I gotta do is not do what I just did right there. Not definitely not that. Don't do that. But yeah, you just come on. Come on, baby. I know you want it. You want it. All right, let's see how we're looking. Let's see how we're looking here. Let's see. Oh, okay. One's not in all the way, but I can get that going. I can get that. I cannot get. All right, I eventually got it on there, but yeah, look at that. And that's not it, folks. There will be a part 2 to this. I got some other goodies coming in the mail for to add to this, and it's gonna look amazing and trashy at the same time. Fucking, it's gonna look like a Temu console by the time I'm done with it. But yeah, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go hook it up and show you what all it does. All right, here it is in the old game cave, and let's turn it on. See what it do. Oh. And it's also going back here as well. On the fan, you hold it to you hold it down to change the fan speed. And I'm gonna try to throw it on high. Screw it. And you just tap it to change the thing. And that's it about that one, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's it. And for this one, it's the same thing, but it's all like touch screen. It's like you just tap it to change it to go back into the RGB mode, and you tap it to change the fan. And I think what this is doing, it's instead of it coming out through here, I guess it's expelling it's expelling it out the top, which I'm not sure if that's any more beneficial or nothing, but I doubt it. But you just tap it. Medium, high, off, low, medium, high. And yeah, that's about it. I think it looks sick, in my opinion, but leave a comment or some shit. I don't know what people do these days on YouTube. So I'll see all you guys in the next one. Peace.